Hello, hello. We got ourselves a nice stream, a bit of a different stream here today. Tabletop Simulator. Oh no, we're talking a real tabletop here, y'all. We got here a couple of lovely decks here. We play a lot of different decks. Hello. So for those of you who don't know, this is my boy David.
Hi.
Like me, he is a honorable Texan of this honorable state of Texas. So we decided to link up together and get a little tabletop game out here. So let's function a little different right now. Usually when we do these streams, y'all, you and I, we'll fight on Untap, right? Good stuff. But today I decided, you know what, let's try something a little different. Let's try a stream where we're actually fighting IRL with some of the IRL decks that we've had throughout the eras. And we've got quite a few of them to go through today. So we decided, we just do a few matches, have the stream going on for it. Now I know, hold your horses if y'all, are like wanting to like fight me or whatever, because we might be able to get that some other time in the week here going on. But, for the time being, we're just going to be chilling here, doing what we can. It's a bit of a new system, so there might be some technical difficulties. Maybe the audio is not quite as good. Maybe there's something else I'm forgetting that we haven't adjusted yet. But if that's the case, just let me know and we'll get that settled for you. But aside from that, it's going to be a chill one. David face reveal? Oh, hell yeah. I'll gladly watch this. Let's go. So no untap? No, sir. No untap. Which means no reload times or anything like that. Just the good old shuffle. Alright, let's see. Interesting. Yeah, I know, it's nothing different. It is that time of the week, once again, though, Shio, for sure. So we're doing something a little different. Okay, so first off, we've got Limit Break era. This is what you would consider, like, OG era, but worst effects, for the most part. I don't know what Set 5 did, man, but it changed things. However, having said that, these are a couple of the cooler decks from that era. Homie over here is playing Angel Feather because he likes to use his noggin. I'm playing a Paladin deck because I don't like to use my noggin. So we're gonna see how this one goes.
Yeah, we're gonna do a couple different eras. I've got a couple different decks lined up because I enjoy collecting older decks. So we've got Limit Break era, which is Metatron versus Spectral Duke. Then we're gonna do a Break Right era, a tale as old as time, which is Chaos versus.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna love that matchup. I was built for that, man. That's the Revenger lore right there. They were supposed to fight Star Invaders. Oh yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, and then we're gonna have G Next, GZ, some V series, and then some standard for last.
Yeah. And maybe not because it's last place format. This is how it goes. But yeah, so we got a lot of different ones on the docket there. He laid it out beautifully. I got nothing to add to that other than it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. I love playing physically, so this is definitely going to be a lot of fun for me.
This is going to get me Scout, dog. Just you watch. I'm gonna get Scout.
Scout on top of deck.
Scout on top of deck. Oh, are you blessing the run, are you? Alright, cool. Okay. High roll. Come on, baby. What do we got?
Snake Eye.
Snake Eye. Let's have it go.
Alright, well, I'll go first then.
Alright, okay. Let's see here. I just had to see more David content. I know, right? It is nice. Tell me, we playing just like it is in locals. Okay, stand up Vanguard. Oh, it's a good thing I actually have a hand worth riding, so I'm fine.
Lord have mercy, we are using old rules, just so we're clear.
Yeah, I know.
New rules, not the old.
We shouldn't be using old rules. So I know it cucks Sinclair.
But yeah, we really don't give a shit. We're gonna use all of the new rules, so mulligans. Deciding who goes first if you want to cut or not.
I'll do it just like in locals, right? Just go karate chop.
Karate chop. Alright, stand and draw. I will pull Naha's back, ride Pegasus.
Alright then, let's draw for turn. Darn, you did not bless the run enough. I ride Charge Gall! And I move Black Dragon Ball Vortimer to the back row. Crimson Impact Metatron. Was that a 10k base or 11k base?
10.
10? Oh, okay, then this will be relevant. I can never get that thing in there. Alright, now with support, Charge Gall swings in for 10. That's good. Huh? Okay. Ooh, interesting. Pass.
I also didn't see my ride up, so we'll ride into Million Ray.
Ooh, alright.
And y'all just let us know if there's any like audio errors or anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think that's probably the biggest struggle here. 14.
Bring it. You ain't got crap. That's right. You ain't got crap.
There's my superior, right?
A draw trigger. Let's effing go. Alright, card advantage. Oh, hi, Silent Punisher. Alright, stand and draw.
I love Silent Punisher.
Ooh, okay. Okay, Bowmains it is. Go 14.
That's good.
Check.
Damage.
You know, this is looking appealing right now. I think Duke has fallen over to you.
Garmor.
Garmor! It's Garmor time.
I honestly don't have my optimal turn 3 right either.
Whoa, that's so surprising.
What is Metatron now? I'd prefer to go into the other girl first.
What is it, Kyriel?
Yeah, Kyriel.
Yeah, Kyriel's good.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that time you're gonna seal.
Let's go.
The now playmat? Oh yeah, so Scarlet is saying for the now playmat you gotta win all these games, right? I thought I'd rock this one just because screw it. Did well at locals one time and got it, why not? Oh, yeah, I get to do this now. I get to do look at that ASMR.
Let's go no seal effect. I'll exchange this draw trigger for this great one.
Ooh, new membership. Nice. Alright. Hey, look at that. Stream's already getting us members. It is.
1,000 right is gonna gain 2k because the card was moved. Right. Swing 15.
I fear nothing. Go for it.
I think she gains like 2k or some shit. When this unit attacks against 3k, yeah, so this is 18.
Whoa.
First check, nothing. Second check, nothing.
That's what I love about old era. That happens a lot. No, Vivian.
The reversal, so 17.
17. Honestly, I'm cool. Let me get you Alexis Sommelier to guard that one. Sommelier. The Ducal Heine. Alright. Stand and draw. Okay. And now let's go ahead and charge up Flashing Flames in Furious Fangs. I ride the Great Silver Wolf Garmor. With its skill, when it's placed on the Vanguard circle, I counterblast 2 in order to search for a Great Tier Less Gold Paladin and call it to the rearguard circle. I'll call the Listener of Truth Dindrain a rear circle. With skill of Listener of Truth Dindrain, when it's placed on the rear circle from the deck, if I've got a Gold Paladin, which is a stipulation from the old days when you could run multiple clans, because, Bushy lets you, choose bad choices sometimes, you can Soul Blast once. I'll Soul Blast our good friend Charge Call and draw a card. Ah, okay. In which case, let's go ahead and get a couple more calls. I call Black Dragon Knight Vortimer and also Knight of Superior Skills. So let's do it this way so we can hit good numbers. Alright. Now, Black Dragon Knight Vortimer is going to line up your rear guard for 9. Let's go, Garmor. Attacking with support for 14. Drive trigger check 1. Drive trigger check 2. No triggers.
Damage check, no trigger.
And finally, with support, Bowman's goes in for 16.
I think I do want lemon break.
Over to you.
Pretty much the only time that Metatron's useful once you reach lemon break.
That's what I said about Duke. I'm just waiting for it. I'll just show something really funny here because Nav says Duke's my avatar and he wants to agree.
Oh god. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go no seal. We'll use no seal's exchange skill to put a Aphrodite into the damage zone and 1,000 back.
Oh no.
Let's call melee ring. Let's see here. We can get. So let's use Fever Therapy to counterblast 1. She can activate in the damage zone. I can counterblast her to give 3k to something.
Sweet.
And then I will activate the effect of Metatron. I will counterblast 1. Let's counterblast 1. I take 2 cards. Let's see. Actually, let's counterblast this. Counterblast Metatron. Take 2 cards on my field, put them in the damage zone. Take 2 face-up Angel Feathers, call them. I'm going to take 2, put them into the damage zone, take 2, call them back. And then we'll activate the effect of No Seal, which allows me to exchange a card from my hand with a card in my damage zone. So we'll exchange this draw trigger back.
Loopy doopy. All right, cool.
And then we'll activate the Pegasuses that were on field. We'll activate a total of 3 times, and the one that was called is going to activate once.
You're gonna need these.
Yeah. So this is +6, +6, and then this one's going to be +2. All right, simple enough.
Okay, so you got 6Ks, 2K. Oh man.
And then Metatron's going to gain another 3K when she attacks. So this is going to be for 21K back.
Attack me.
Right.
Find out what I'm made of.
First check, 1000 Ray. Second check, carry all.
All right, damage check. Silent Punisher. All to the Vanguard.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and go for 8 plus 13 is 21 on Mortimer.
Sorry, Mortimer.
And then this will be 12 plus 13 is 25 on Bowman's.
All right.
Intern.
Okay. Stand and draw. All right. Let's do this. I call Spectral Duke Dragon, Falcon Knight of the Azure, and advance the Black Chain's Kite into rear guard. Battle phase. With support, attacking for 11 on the Vanguard. Great Silver Wolf Garmor will attack with support for 14 on your Vanguard.
Let's see here. We will guard a critical hit angel for 2 minutes.
Alright, drive check 1. No trigger. Drive check 2. Doesn't heal, but the power will go to Duke. And because of that, with support, Duke is going to be attacking for a total of 21 on your Million Ray Pegasus. And we'll pass the turn back to you.
So let's go ahead. We'll activate the effective Metatron.
The beatdown is like, if I don't crit today, I'll crit tomorrow.
I will put 2 in there, and I will call 2 back out.
Okay.
And then we'll use Love Machine Gun No Seal to put a card from my hand into my damage zone, add a card from my damage into my hand.
Okay, so that's 6K total for
Yeah, so 6K to each Pegasi. And
the
then
Pegasi.
we will call Sunny Smile.
Katana World? I don't know. I don't know anything about Katana World at this stage.
Alright. We will swing on the Vanguard for 13 plus 6 is 19.
Let's not guard that. Bring it.
The Twin Drive first is a heal trigger, which obviously I do heal. And I will get plus 5k over to Aphrodite. And second check's number.
Alright, damage check. No trigger.
And then this will be for 13 plus 8 is 22. Or 13 plus 8 is 20. 21.
Alright.
I knew I made this column for a reason.
Vivian and Silent Punisher will guard that one.
So this is going to be 14 plus 13 is 27.
Damage check. No trigger.
Okay, at the end of the turn, Sunny Smile reprints the deck and I shall.
Okay, stand and draw. Alright, it's time. The hero becomes a legend. Shrouded in darkness. Rise on up. Spectral Duke Dragon. Let's get a fight going. With support from Black Chains, we'll attack Metatron for 11. And next up, Spectral Duke Dragon with support for 14.
I think this one.
Twin Drive check. Check 1. Critical trigger. All to the Duke.
Oh no.
Check 2. Oh, to the Duke!
Crit on the Duke.
Well, it's that thing. I just needed a Shadow Paladin. All right. Well, if you get a heal, you can do it. But you need on the 6.
First check is a crit. Second check is Metatron, and check of destiny is.
That's great. GG's.
GG's.
Okay. So the proof, by the way, that IRL I still get this lucky ass sack going. The Duke double trigger, dog. Just went here on it.
No, I mean, like, that's kind of like how this era of the game played. If you ever go back and you play this time period, it is so sacky because, like, you'll just have, like, back and forth of, like, no trigger, no trigger, no trigger, no trigger. And then like, all...
Someone's like, hey, by the way, did you know fully automatic firearms are legal in my area?
But yeah, that's a good explanation of kind of like what that did. I'm sad that we didn't get to see Spectral Duke do what it does, but essentially, CB2s, he retires 3 and he restands, but with drive -1. So he's just a more fair version of the V version.
Yeah, and what's interesting about this card as well is in a context like this one where you have like, I have such fodder on the field, right? Like this is a 4K, I have a 4K there. I'm just wiping out the bad crap to convert to drive, and the next turn I call more good crap.
Yep. And with Metatron, you at least got to see how that works and what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, you actually did like cool crap. You did a lot of like flippy dippy and what. I wonder how many people kept track of like your movements there. To be honest,
it's really as long as the quality of the video is good, it shouldn't be too bad. But it's kind of like one of the few decks that actually like did combos during this era.
Yeah, you did like, oh man, and like, what's that? I think there's that one scene in the anime where like, Rekka's playing it, right? Because why not? You need to advertise. And then straight up every time, like, she did any power up, like any damage. Don't think they just keep progressively doing a close up of Metatron, and it kept getting closer, closer, and I'm like, okay, I get it. At this point, I'm gonna see the follicles on that anime character's skin somehow. Thank you. By the way, Metatron's not powering up that much. It's mainly the rear guards.
It's the Pegasus.
So like, why are we looking into the Pegasus's dark eyes? Its dark, beady soul, right?
I personally really like that deck. You just kind of give like 6Ks to ponies and you hit over 21K, which is insane for the time period.
Oh yeah, dude, that crap was something different for real.
Even if it was only a 3-attack deck. But now we're gonna play some Break Ride. I'm over here gonna be playing some Starvaders. He's gonna be playing some Revengers. These are 2 of my favorite decks from Break Ride. So.
Yeah, and what's also interesting about these decks is that at first glance you think Revengers would have the advantage because, retiring your own rear guards, right? But you see, because of things like Limit Break, where that's when you could retire, Starvaders actually had a really good tempo game going on, trying like wait. Whereas Chaos Breaker Dragon didn't need a Limit Break to get locks going, so it could kind of screw you up. Same rolls. All right. 7s. I got 8.
I got 5.
Yeah, I'll go first on that one.
Yep.
All right, let's do this. So it was kind of an equivalent matchup. Like personally, I'd still take Revengers, but like at the same time, I think Starvaders had like more impact in the format when Chaos came out. But that's just me. All right, I'm gonna be tossing 3 back on that one. Okay, that's a good toss. That works.
I'm also gonna be tossing 3.
Are you gonna play V-Reval? Oh, I totally am. The only reason I haven't signed up yet, Joey, is because I'm still studying the format, figuring out what I want to do. I've also been kind of like soul searching a little bit about whether or not I want to just play the purely fun ones, or if there is at least like one kind of unchecked deck that I want to go in. Thavis. Thavis. Yeah, Thavis is dumb. Man, we were just playing like Luard v Thavis yesterday, and I'm like, damn, he's doing everything he can to grind. He's seeing the correct checks. He's doing like the most that a little twin drive could. And what does it mean? Absolutely effing nothing.
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Like, jeez. Alright, stand up Vanguard. We got Judge Bow Revenger on deck.
Starvader Dusttail.
Let's draw. Ooh, yeah, okay. That's an anime draw right there, can I just say? Alright. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Okay, now we'll kick it off by riding into Transient Revenger Masquerade, and Judge Bow moves to the back. Over to you.
I'm going to ride up into Neon, and I will simply swing the door.
Go.
Opener of the Dark Gates.
Oh no, I lost a PG.
Good.
Draw. And then ride. Nullity Revenger, Masquerade. And do I want to commit here? Sure, I've got a turn to use him. Now Transient Revenger for 10 on the Vanguard.
Yep, I'll take PG.
Oh, hey, look at that, twinsies. And then 14.
No right.
Drive trigger check.
Damage
Okay.
trigger. Draw trigger.
And over to you.
Let's be a dick and ride Mobius Breath. Let's ride or call Opener of the Dark Gates. Opener of the Dark Gates on place as long as I have a Link Joker Vanguard. I discard a card from my hand. If you have 2 or less rear guards, I draw.
Cool.
Then let's call another Mobius Breath. We will attack for 7 on Massacre. And I will swing for 14 with an on hit.
Alright. Blaster Dark Revenger and Air Raid Dragon for a no pass.
Drive check. No trigger. Mobius Breath.
Damage check.
Here we go.
Alright. Draw.
Got the Mordred Phantom.
Yep. Ride. Noble Shadows will lead away to a world of darkness. And attack the Vanguard. Wind drive.
Draw the sword breaker. Draw the sword breaker. Draw the sword breaker.
Draw trigger. Well, I might just yet.
Damage check.
And now, activating skill of Judge Bow.
Yep.
Counterblast. And now we can take the day. And call 2. And let's go ahead and call. Where are y'all? Come on, I know I don't use y'all too often, but I know what y'all look like.
The sword breaker not in there.
Swordbreaker's not in there.
It's not in there?
Not in there.
My god.
Alright, well.
Well, you got Dorrance.
Let me get Dork Patrol out here real quick. Oh man,
I
alright.
wonder where my sword breakers are.
There goes my +3 combo. What the hell? Oh well.
At least you go +1.
Yeah, it's still a good effect. Alright, over to you.
Now you're playing pure.
I'm playing True Revengers at this point. It's like Danganronpa music. Oh, this is from Trails in the Sky, the 3rd to be specific. Ah, Breaker Ed, okay, cool.
Let's go for 18 damage.
No guard.
Let's go 5k over here just in case I have a
Alright. Damage check, no trigger. And how much the other one be?
It's gonna be 19.
Alright. Damage check, no trigger. And then let's guard with Grim Avenger. Alright. Stand and draw. Okay. Now, the Phantom Blade appears. Cross Break Ride, Revenger, with the Cross Ride in effect, an extra 2,000 power at all times. Then, 10,000 power is going to go to my Vanguard, and I can Superior Call Great or less Revenger from the deck, and it gets an extra 5,000 power. So I call Blaster Dark Revenger. Oh, that was slick. I did a 5k on it right away. That was nice. Alright. And then Revenger. Now with skill, we're going to Counterblast 2 and retire from the fields. And then with Doran's skill, Countercharge 1. I call a second Blaster Dark Revenger to the field and Countercharge once more.
You want to kill my Mobius?
I don't care about Mobius. Okay. Let's see here. I could try to push a bit, but I think you've got a lot of resources, so pushing might not be the best choice. Yeah, but I think I do want to go for it anyway. I'm going to call from my hand, Freezing Revenger. Then, Counterblast 1, and we'll retire 2 rear guards. So let's go ahead and retire these 2. And we'll ping a damage. Great. Alright, battle phase time. Flash Dark Revenger will attack Mobius. And Drag Roller Phantom goes in for the attack. 23 on the Vanguard. Alright, Twin Drive. Check 1. Check 2. And finally, 21 on the Vanguard. Alright, over to you. I like giving you the big limit break time, so let's see what we got.
Break idol. Eos break dragon. Break red skill.
Doot, 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 doot.
Let's go Dustil Unicorn.
Oh, you got the mat too. That's cool.
Dustil Unicorn into Soul to Cluster.
Okay.
Let's go. Freedom. Let's go for a 21 calendar.
No guard.
Tundra, Chaos Break. Second check. Crit, we'll give crit to Vanguard and we'll give 5k over here.
Check 1. Okay. Power goes to my Vanguard. Second check. Ooh, unfortunate, but acceptable.
Raging Horn Dragon. Okay. Let's see here at 17, so or 18. So this is 12, 19, just barely 5 data guard.
Let's guard.
16 plus 7, 23 in data guard.
And we'll guard.
Back to you.
Oh, thank God for Drag Ruler's cross ride effect. Yeah, that saved my ass. Alright. Stand and draw.
You push me to the bottom too, or
Let's see. And now I got a choice here because I could try to go for the pain and pressure, but you drove check a PG, if I recall correctly. So I don't feel particularly like committing right now. Let's attack with Drag Ruler Phantom for 13 on your Vanguard.
I will bank on the 2 to pass.
Okay. Check 1, no trigger. Check 2. Nice. Over to you.
During the end phase, your shit will unlock.
Doot 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 doot.
And then I will use Palladium to counterblast 1 to relock Blaster Dark. Soul. And then I will Soul Blast 1 to retire and draw a card.
Okay.
I will leave the Blaster Dark. We will counterblast 1 for the effect of Chaos Breaker Dragon to discard and lock Blaster Dark. Go ahead and start with Chaos Breaker. He's coming in for a 1 to pass. This is 11 to 13.
I don't trust it though, so let's guard with Nullity Revenger Masquerade.
The Twin Drive first check's a heal trigger, it's not going to go off. I will give plus 5k to Nazira. Second check is gone. So this is going to be for 19 to 13. Okay.
Let's guard.
And this is going to be for 23.15.
And we'll guard. You like how I can somehow keep it up?
No, I mean, you have to.
Alright, stand and draw. Okay.
It's Raging Form.
I don't even have the resources for Raging Form right now, though. Yeah, so now I'm in a little bit of a weird bind, but I think what I'm going to do is simply attack your Vanguard for 13 with Twin Dread.
I do have to keep guarding that, so... let's go ahead and guard with a heal and a call.
Alright, check 1, no trigger. Check 2. Alright. And over to you. And... do.
Do I give you that turn? I think I gave you that turn. Also +2 to retire those.
Alright.
Alright. Stumble and there you are, buddy. Where you going?
This is as far as I could hold. Bring it.
Twin Drive, first chance, draw trigger. 1, plus 5 here, second.
Ah, yeah. Oh, and what's crazy? That's actually crazy, dog. I actually had to heal, but not to. Okay. GG's.
GG's.
Alright, 1-1 there. Oh man, Revenge was trying to hold on real tight there. They was giving me some sacky ass heals to keep up, but they couldn't do it. It's too bad too, but the I was holding on to my RFBs there, but Jagular couldn't hold forever. I think I don't think I made any like real misplays on that. I might have given you Limit Break a little too early because I pushed on that, but I don't think I needed to push that hard.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to fight Chaos Breaker.
Yeah. I guess I could always be like that guy, like, oh, if I hit Sword Breakers in deck to solely assume and draw 2, like.
I mean, you very well might have. Honestly, yeah. I don't know why my Sword Breakers aren't in there, so I nerfed you. Whoops.
Yeah, well, you know, it is, it is, right? I mean, we recreated the anime there, right? You crit past my heals, just like Ren's like, I'm sorry, I only can run 4 of these. If Aichi can't stop me, the game rules will.
Let's play the good format.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, Break Ride's pretty good.
Break Ride's pretty good. Yeah, let's not crap on Break Ride. Yeah, we played one of the most, like, tumultuous matchups in it, but, like, yeah. It's a good format. It's a really good format. Okay, so next up is G next, right?
Yeah, G next.
Okay, G next. Alright, so for this one, G next is probably one of the best anime moments we had. Smile, but in actuality, it's one of the best moments we had. So this one's going to be a really nice matchup here because we got a couple of fan favorite decks like Taking Two, and also an anime matchup technically.
Is it? Did they play?
Yeah. Henry beat Beater.
Okay.
Because she was the designated punching bag, right? She was only like one of the team in name, which is enough for them to be like, you beat a member of the unstoppable team. Everyone's done it, dog. Come on.
You beat a Diff Rider.
I mean, at this point, it's like you pull a pity, you know?
Okay,
like,
so if you don't know what we're playing, I'm playing Vanquisher and he's playing Genesis.
Let me, I shuffled, but here we go. This is Amaruta, but this is not just Amaruta, right? Because it also has
new music.
Yeah. Go. This Skyrim music's become kind of Well, my boy's doing tabletop streams now. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, it's pretty fun right now. Okay, so I got Amaruta, of course, but y'all, it may or may not come up, but I've also got the Beautiful Beast because even though this is better than this is my G avatar. I can't abandon it. It's also the reason why I'm doing something bad and playing 2 Hellsky because I don't know, I insist.
I really like that.
I think that card defines G for me. You know, if there was a world without Hellsky Beast, I wouldn't be in that world.
Apologies, there are some proxies in my G zone because I don't want to pay for a Narukami G.
If we had to apologize for that, this would be a short-lived stream series because we're not paying for all those Vanguard cards. We're probably gonna be proxying a lot of stuff.
Bro, like Closer Dragon's like $60.
That's ridiculous, dude. Man, Closer Dragon for when I still want to go voltage anyway. Not gonna even lie. That's just how it is for me.
G next time. This means that when we roll the times, whoever goes second
is the big one.
8 eaches.
What do you think I'm choosing? Go. You know, I'm a nice guy. Go. Oh, I think I shuffled my starter into this as well.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah, there. Okay, there's Naki-sama with that, and there's another quick shuffle to go with it. If you want to recut, it's time. So let's go. Wow. No, I'm still surprised I hit those double heals in that Revenger game. I was like, yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. IRL doesn't effing change things for me. Ooh, yeah, hard 3. Okay. Cool. I can pick up your put it down deck. Let's go. We're actually holding like a good number of viewers on this stream. Not even gonna cap with you, dude. That's pretty good. That's okay.
Just wait until we get to standard.
Oh yeah. It's like, whoa, he's gonna play IRL. Wow. Go for it.
Starting off obviously great with a Anastasia ride. Yes.
Couldn't be me having to ride PG. Shoot, I never had to do that in the G next stream, thankfully. Alright, we're gonna ride and Shackle Better Gelgia. Move this to the back, and then... Do I wanna... I called Claim for Harry attack for 6. Yeah, I'll read your number. Oh hey, a much better ride. We're gonna go 12. So... Stando trigger! Stay on your Harry stand, and I swing for 11. Over to you. Already out to a great start. By the way, the most broken stand trigger to have ever existed. Number 1 on my top 10 stand triggers list. This is Taro in the flesh.
Alright, man. I'm gonna swing on Hari for 14.
That's Harry. Hari is a Shriver. I see this as an absolute win. Okay. Draw. Alright. Oh, okay. In which case, we'll ride into Goddess of Favor when Nino. Revelation. Look at the top card of the deck and decide it's... Okay, examining game state. Yeah.
I'm sweating balls.
I'm leaving it on top of the deck. Okay.
Yeah, I bet you are.
And then swinging for 14.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fenrir. I had a feeling you'd think I was like Critter or something like that, and it turns out it was me, Fenrir. Examining game state, my favorite thing to say there. Bring it. Fair. Check. Stand trigger, the other busted one. Stand Nakisawane out of principle. Alright, so I wish I was playing that, because you know what I do with hard on every single game. Yeah. I'm just that guy. I love doing that. Alright, draw 1 card. And now let's ride. Spin a weave of destiny that will connect the galaxy. Dreidel, Prime Beauty, Amaruta. Imaginary Force 1. Let me go ahead and activate skill of Revelation. Look at the top card of the deck and decide its placement. To the soul. And now, Generation Zone Kaiho! Shadow's Generation! And Generation! The Flash! Ah! Okay, so for this one, let me go ahead and stride into Great Angel Doombrace. Now, thanks to that, let's go ahead and counterblast one for skill of my Vanguard when strode over Soul Courage 2. That is part of the Revelation ability. So, we'll draw a card, and I give 4,000 power to 2 of my units. I'll give it to this column. Time to get dice. The era progresses, more dice are necessary. That is something I've learned. Okay. Let's go ahead and call Gods of Favor 1 Minnow. Revelation with the top card of the deck.
But you should see how many dice Balloon uses.
Oh my god. At this point, where are the blocks, right? Let's get the blocks going. It's great. Let's go ahead and rest. I can rest one of my rear guards when I do that. So, let's go ahead and rest. Gods of Favorable Wind. Then, call Goddess of Sound Sleep, Haro. Revelation. To the soul. And we're going to West Naki Sawame. Naki Sawame's skill. Move it into the soul. We'll stand Amaruta and draw 1 card. Ooh, perfect. I'll call Ninil. Revelation with the top card of the deck. Finally, a result that I'm okay with. And now it's time for skill of Doombrace. Doombrace, let's go ahead and Soul Blast 3, friend. And I'm going to go ahead and separate a little bit because that's actually not a card in Soul. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So let's Soul Blast 3. I'll Soul Blast Laurier, Ninil, and we'll go Naki Sawame. I can give 5,000 power to 2 of my units. So I'll give 5,000 power here. And here. Okay. It's time for... You're looking at all the beautiful options divine, I imagine. Let's attack for 14. Okay, we'll go 30 with triple drag. Check 1. And it's going to be a heal trigger. Now I don't heal, but that wasn't the point of that. Check 2. Critical trigger. Critical here, and power is going to go to Ninil. And then third and final check. No trigger. You're like, oh please, not the day, not the day. I haven't even strode. Man. All right. So now with support, this is going to be for 13, 23, 28 on the Vanguard.
16, 15.
I'm gonna miss 5k triggers.
Oh yeah, for real.
And over to you. Okay. Good stuff.
Let's go ahead. Buster.
Wow.
Alright, sparking skill. This one. One from rear guard circle, one from
We'll go find this Minnow, and then from the drop zone, I'll find Carrie. Naki Sawame. Thunder Strike 5. Thunder Strike him. Might him. Yeah, they can smite him. He must be smote. some resources there. Let's see, so Smashbox are true, so you're going to be looking at 6 cards in hand, just so we don't draw triggers here. Oh, that's good. I guess the best way to display it is the length of this thing. We'll put Fenrir here at the top, because he will always be top down. Look at how beautiful that line's on.
Let's rest. You choose one and drop one.
Ah, there you go. Nina will not be coming back. I regret to inform you.
This one, Overdress skill. Throw it into soul. Get here. You choose your order and return line.
So you did hit.
So,
Alright.
that's all my gains. And this unit gains +1 crit, +1 crit. This is going to be another +9, so this is technically
Smite him.
This is going to be 2 for each card in your fight. So this is 14, this 3 is 17, so let's do some dice.
Oh, I'm getting nervous. They really try 5 damage. See, if you don't hit a heal, this is gonna get a little tricky for you.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm in a precarious situation.
One could say you're in a bind.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Okay, let's start with
You play stand triggers, right? Go for it.
let's start with Plasmatron, so Swing with Abyss, this is 17. Yeah, you're just gonna take it.
Why? Yeah. Why in God's good green earth will I guard that one?
Soul. Counter 1, draw a card.
Smite him.
We'll swing with a, let's see, 26, 29, 34 quad drive.
Okay, let's go. Goddess of War Kibitsu Hime, and I am going to discard Stake Fetid Thief for the cost and Revelation. Look at the top card. And yeah, I'll put in the Soul.
Are you gonna put that in the drop? Your PG?
My PG? Oh yeah.
I saw you try and sneak that into Soul.
Yeah.
For a second.
You know what's funny about that is it wouldn't matter anyway because if it's in Soul, it's on in Guardian Circle. So how would I get the Soul charge?
Second check, third check, no trigger, fourth check, no trigger.
Wow, I really overreacted on that one.
Yeah, who would have thought? Okay. And then the Grizel's gonna attack for 12 plus 21 is 28.
Stake for the Thief.
She's just gonna go to Soul, draw a card, 1.
Alright, now then, let's stand and... Detonation Zone Kaiho! Alright. Let me see if I can't get maybe I can get the burnout thing going on here. Yeah, I can get the burnout thing going.
The Verno theme.
Hell yeah, the burnout thing. I got a flex, dog. I just hit one of the anime bits, right?
Alright, well, if I survive this turn, you're gonna play Henry.
Yeah, I played the Narukami theme for you, so that's a start.
Oh, okay.
I'm expecting you. I'm hoping you. Well, actually, wait. Your triple drive sucked ass. Never mind. Quadruple drive sucked ass. It's incredible. Never mind. At least you got one. Okay, now then, let's go. In Generation Zone Kaiho. Now, I got a few different options here based on my current scenario. Okay. Yeah, I think it would be a shame if I didn't go like this. Goddess of Investigation Ishtar. Now, we'll start with skill of Alchancer. Cool. We'll soul charge 2. Draw a card. Ishtar gets an extra 4,000 power. And then, Ishtar's Revelation. Look at the top card of the deck. Decide its placement. To the soul. Then, let's call Protect Angel Revelation. To the soul. Rest Detect Angel. Call Yugioh. Revelation. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on top. And then Yugioh skill from the soul. Place it on the bottom of the deck. Stand. And then it gets 3,000 power. Alright. Fallen Kara, Revelation to the soul. And then we're going to rest Kara. This is going to get an extra 4,000 power. Do that rest. And that puts it at 14. Now that I've done all of them. Okay. Battle time. Attack for 11 on the Vanguard. Attacking for 14 on Plasmatron. God's Investigation Ishtar attacks the Vanguard. This will be for 30 with triple drive, and I mean, you know what its skills are.
G-Guard. MP. Choose a relevant card. And since you have 2 or more, I have another. G-Guard again.
Ooh, you were holding out on me, were you?
3, 4. So this is 25, 40, 51.
Alright. Check 1. Alright, now activating skill. I'm going to Soul Blast 3. So let's Soul Blast. You. And also... And we'll also flip up Ishtar.
Just do the double MP and say fuck my G-Guard.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because they would have
The only difference though is that you might have been a little more vulnerable to this attack pattern because I can just break through, right? Alright. Now where did my Detect Angel that I just drove check go? Did I slide into Soul accidentally? I think I might have slid into Soul. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. This is the one thing I'm a little out of practice on is managing my zone. Alright, check 2. Okay, let's see here. Do I want to do this again or not? So currently right now, we're looking at a total of 17, so I give it 3. I could give it to the next threshold, but then I would need another one to get it to the next threshold on top of that. I'll conserve resources. 3rd check? Alright, no trigger. And then, let's go ahead and attack for 17 on the Vanguard. This is inspiring. You, Tournament Advisor, and someone just said Lord and Savior Tournament. This is funny. Alright, let's go ahead and call that a turn. Well, that is the prompt.
Henry time.
Oh yeah, boy.
So let's go beginning of the red phase. I will countercharge 1. You choose the red guard and find it yourself.
I think it was a card and drop for that one, right?
Yeah, it's card and drop.
Alright, let's go ahead and give you Vanguard then. That's pretty good, right? Trying to get cards to whittle away, I know.
Let's try
Something about that voltage seems a little. It looks like one of Raphael's cards.
one. You actually don't choose one because from the field because he doesn't have the Thundershock ability.
Oh yeah, that's right. He obtains
Yeah.
like an ability.
So you find one. I believe you're at 9.
Yeah, let me get you the count. It should be 9 logically though. Well, yeah, but no, maybe it's 10 because I think the G-Bar got 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
G-Bar
5,
got
6, 7,
1.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, you're at 10. So that's 30,000.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more.
Gotcha. Yeah, my resources are pretty okay. I'll just go ahead and do it.
Oh no, Stevie Wonder card that you should play. Oh, Lord have mercy. I drew Stigma off of that.
Oh, sweet. All right, here we go.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I mean, we're both top decking our grade 3s. Fair is fair.
Sola, Swan,
Nice.
card.
Draw a booster and just commit it and just be like, F it, this is the turn.
No, I did not draw a booster.
Another
grade 3, but...
alright. Surely you could just stride as a generation again, right? Like, next turn?
Oh well. We'll plasma transfers to so it's 11, so it's reading plus 22k. I'm just gonna represent that with 2 2s. Because that's easier.
Our man, this is peak. This is true Narukami feed. Yes. They are happy with you. Give them show. Give them performance.
33k to the front row.
What a modest number.
I know, right? And all we gotta do is go. First, we'll swing with Plasmatron for a massive number. You want it?
Want is a strong word. I'll take it though. I will mock you by standing my rear guard and give me 5,000 in my Vanguard.
Alright, so Voltage is gonna swing now for another massive number.
Okay, let's go ahead and guard with Kibitsu Hime, and I'll be discarding 1 card from my hand. I'll discard Protect Angel. At Revelation, what's the top card of the deck? And we'll leave it there.
Twin draw. Or triple draw. First check, Sigma. Second check.
What?
Third check. Oh, Anastasia.
Wow, so good. Well,
Dude, I just needed 1 crit deck.
1 crit.
Yeah, well, you're gonna let this hit, so...
Yeah, damage check. Oh, I tried to be clever too and prepare for your heal trigger with like my heal trigger, but like, it didn't work out.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Alright, that's it.
Okay, stand and draw. You know what time it is.
What theme are you gonna play now?
The Shoma theme, dog?
The show theme.
Alright. I was hoping for something like this. Because I'm not even gonna lie. Let's go.
I love shows.
This is Amaruda's Bay, but this is where my heart is at. Now then, using skill of Amaruda, we'll Soul Blast 3 cards with the Revelation ability. Get out of here, Amaruda. And now, Generation Zone Kaiho. Unleash the beast. Release the wolf that marks ruin. I gotta show off my special Fenrir right here. Okay.
Don't worry, I get to show off my SGR next.
Sweet. Fair is fair. Okay. Now we're going to Counterblast 1 and Soul Charge 2. Next. 4,000 power is going to go to both of these units.
I don't know what that sounded.
Let me investigate that real quick.
Alright.
Let me investigate that.
Sorry guys, just hearing weird sounds. Don't worry about it. Maybe it's somebody mowing their lawn, dog. Somebody got a real loud weed whacker.
Yes, jeez. Oh, does that come from my computer? Ain't no way. Yeah, it doesn't come from my computer. We good. Alright. Okay. Now that we got that done, we can go ahead and continue the gaming. Now, Detect Angel will move back. And call Yugioh. Now, with the continuous skill Mythical Hellsky Beast Fenrir, the Revelation ability of the rear guards in play is changing the decision where to place the top 2 cards of the deck. Yes, I had that recited.
If y'all don't know what Hellsky and Yugioh do together, it's yeah, you're gonna put the Taro into Soul. So like essentially what the concept is that with Hellsky and with Yugioh, he's gonna be able to filter a shitload of cards out of the deck, stack his deck full of good crits and instead of stands, and he can still create multi-attack because when Yugioh attacks, he'll Soul Blast. And he'll specifically Soul Blast the Taro so he can restand him.
Yeah.
It's a very good combo.
It's a great combo. Also CV to give him 4K.
Yeah.
And then
Show me the other one. Yeah.
call Yugioh. Revelation.
This is a good 5 attack combo. Actually, I think it's 6.
Oh
I think it's 6.
yeah. Okay then. And then, let's see here. I've been holding on to Taros this game, so yeah, now's the time for them to finally get live. So since I only need to do it once though, yeah, let's go ahead and do it like this. I won't CV for the other Keel, no need. But, that's Counter Blast 1, and also Soul Blast 3 for the effect of Hellsky Beast Fenrir.
That's crazy, guys. He's Soul Blasting crits. It's almost like he's got a Dreaming Dragon.
I had to be candid about that and not hiding. Now let's call, and then on top of that, let's go ahead and see if I can't get a little bit of Yugioh action going on here. Yugioh returns to the bottom of the deck, and because I've got a Fenrir, we'll be able to Soul Charge 2 and give 3k to 2 units. Alright. I know, right? So 3k is going to go to 2 units. Let's go 3k over here. That'll make it a 12. That'll be a 16 column. And then 3k will go here. That'll make it a 16. That'll be a 22 column. And then let's do it again. And just so you know, yeah, there's still an Amaruta in here, guys. I didn't get rid of my Strider by mistake. Alright, to the bottom of the deck, and Soul Charge 2.
All the Amaruta players back in there, or just like Genesis players, would just like put their Vanguard to the side.
Yeah,
all this.
I need to get used to that because that's really where that's at that point, man. All right, now we're gonna give 3k again to 2 units. So let's see. I think what I'm gonna do here is, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a beater column. So I'm gonna add another. Ooh, yeah, boy, that's what I'll do. Add another beater column here. This will be the big column. Okay, now battle phase. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with support for 16 on your Vanguard. Yeah, it's already over. Oh, GG.
Yeah.
The whole game, I was holding onto all my PGs.
Oh, you might have been able to survive if I hit a crit then. Did you have 4 cards in hand?
Yeah, I could have done it.
Oh shit, dude, he would have won anyway.
I would have had
That's
it.
good.
Yeah. I was showing up. I was just holding the entire game.
The only thing I could have possibly checked is like a stand and 2 crits. Like that's the only thing that would have done it.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Very convincing.
Ooh.
Although I still think Vanquisher put up a better fight than I thought it would.
Vanguard's good. Yeah, Vanguard's really good. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think the reason I was able to win this came down more to the hybrid. I think a pure version would have died on that because this combo is insane. So like again, chat, we didn't display it here, but when this comes in, it's huge as beefy like 28 swing or whatever, right? You Soul Blast 2 Taro in order to draw a card, right? And then Taros both activate. They go to the bottom of the deck. So if you think deck out's real in Genesis, it's not. Then you stand this entire column to go again. And on top of all of that, let's see. So I draw a card, draw Fenrir right now, and then triple drive, and there's just more normal units for next turn. So it's really good. Yeah, it's insane combo. All right. That was a
That's a good game,
That
though,
was a good
to be
one.
honest.
That was the best one of the three.
Yeah.
Go figure.
You
G
go.
Next is a good format.
You go figure, yeah. G-Next is the format. Yeah, so if we have time, we can come back and revisit this matchup, because I do think it's really good.
Yeah, I like it as well because it like there is some things for Vanquisher in this matchup that's nice because it is a control vulnerable matchup for Revelation, right?
Especially MP on your Ishtar turns is pretty bad.
That was so badass. I was when you threw down the bulwark, like I can restand to get around it, so I'm okay. Like I was almost like maybe he should have done P, but it's because of Ishtar's big ass booty. It's like why do it? And admittedly, so if you did the double impede, you would have been like at 41.
41, yeah. And then I could have guarded one more for a hand, but then there's the potential of you checking 2 and punching through it. So it's kind of weird. Like I felt like I had to go for a almost no pass. I think it's only a 3 to pass with 51.
And it's like yeah, and then that's where you have to like debate the difference because it's like I can soul blast it, so it's like he can get a 6K and then a 9K or a 5K and a 6K. And it's like. That's weird. Alright, while you get those out, let me go use the restroom real quick. Yeah, let's take this brief break.
Next is GZ. So the high-powered one. We've got. I'm gonna have Josh play Luard. This is GZ Luard, so drag driver and all that goodness. And then I'm gonna play Darkness, which is Dark Red. And then after this, we're gonna do V, and then we're gonna do Standard. I think I need to show. For B, I think I'm only gonna do MLB versus Spectral Duke, and then for Standard, we're going to play. For Standard, we're playing Ava versus Resile.
So, lovely co-host, what do we got on the docket for GZ while I turn off the show theme? Let's see, what's this good?
We've got two extremely high-powered decks that are very good at
Beating down like everything in GZ?
Yeah, these are two of the stronger decks from the GZ era. A lot of cards from these decks would go on to even have impact into premium format after G rebooted. So that's how Luard is a very, very, very powerful powerhouse format. Darkness is very much predicated on making a lot of hand advantage, using guard restricts to win games, and having one of the best anti-deck out tools ever to exist.
Oh man, that the V revival version of that had to get a nerf. That's how crazy that in concept is.
It's just very, very powerful, and Luard is extremely good at setting up very gigantic combos that can even make up to 6 to 7 attacks with 20 or 30k to the front row. So. Oh
man, when are we gonna get Dragfall and V? It'll happen at some point. I'll tell you, it won't be as dumb. It won't be as dumb. When Dragfall happens, I'm like, I don't know if I'll be the one who gets to design that, but if I do get to be the one to design that, I'm gonna put a cap on that motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Make it more control Luard based, like retires and things to set back. Because I feel like that's the thing that was cool about this one is it had retire and this had retire too. So I'm like, that's what I would do with it personally. Although that's been a little key. Yeah, I like that it's been a chill stream. It's really nice that way. And honestly, it's kind of cool too, because I don't know, it's some things about the candid tabletop that's really nice. It's also kind of funny because it's like a chance to read a display. Yeah, guys, it's not just Untap.
Just Untap.
All 3 games, I've top decked crazy crap, dude. I've top decked such crazy crap. Now, it hasn't always won me the game, as we see. Poor Revengers. Arguably the tech that made me as a person is just like.
Well, Chaos is also a little crazy.
It's a good deck, right? I like Chaos though. I think Chaos is one of those decks that really defines like what control should have been in this entire game. Because let's be real, like, retiring a rear guard is like not really control. Like, man, if you want to talk about what real control looks like, look at something like Sienna or Absolute Zero. Who would have thought 2 examples from would have actually done it? But it's true. It's true.
If they ever give those decks good support, I'll actually play them.
Yeah, right. Freaking Absolute Zero is just lacks punching power. Like you will never end a game before like turn 7 unless you like hit OT. You know, that's just how that goes. I don't know what's up with that, but
I do like it in premium.
Yeah, in premium it's got cool applications. You just stride over with. Ironically, would you even? I don't think you even do the one like Chrono Dragon next stage. The Hell Shooter, yeah, you wouldn't do that there because she's pretty useless.
You don't have to. You have multiple options, but
you keep giving control decks lead it up. Yeah, I do control. I want more control. Shoot, I've been given an impossible task. Make Schwarzschild unique and interesting. And I'm like, all right, it's time for a deck that will actually say no more than during the guard step. That's all I want. Alright, I roll again. 8. We go. We're just gonna do this, man.
We go again. 8.
10.
Alright. You can go first.
Yeah, you may go first, dog. Go right ahead.
Y'all want to know something really funny? The old rules for this game said that if you won the dice roll, you had to go first. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
shit?
I remember that.
So bad.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, hell, I was playing competitively during V, and that was still a thing. And I'm like, man,
that sucked.
You know what's crazy about that? That has been it's a relatively recent rule change. So the fact that we're saying, do you remember that is so weird to me. Ooh, okay, so this hand's really consistent. Dude, you know how there's only like you only have 5 Luards in this deck, right? You know, 1 heart.
4 drug, 1 heart. Yeah.
I'm too good, man. I just don't fail. I'll put 1 back. I think a second safety is kind of nice here. Just draw. Okay, cool.
Let's see what we can do here.
Schwarzschild, maybe.
Alright, because I unlike Fenrir, where he actually has a play line where he can stride it, I never stride my SGR, so I'm just gonna show that off. Is it in the camera? I have no idea.
Oh well, let me refresh here. It should be. It should be.
I don't know. It'll probably come back.
Yeah. Because after a while, it gets like a little bit of latency build up, but yeah, it'll show. Yeah, that so yeah, like just for peak flaunt, right? Like if you want to know what decks kind of were our thing, what defined us in G, Darkness and Revelation is always going to be that rivalry, and so that's why we got these. That's why we got these. Chat, which one is cooler? Which one do y'all like more? Do you like Fenrir more, or do you like Shaharots more? My bias says Fenrir, but honestly I think Shaharots look a little better because the gold on the black and red is just really hype.
It depends. I like the text on Fenrir a little bit better.
The blood splatter on it or whatever. Yeah, like let me get them like really close up here so they can like really see it.
Yeah, I think. Hold on, give it a second. Yeah, they can see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Was it Devour the Dark, Control the Dark? Holy crap, that's some like Sid Kagano kind of thing or whatever. What?
Yeah, as edgy as it gets.
Yeah, at this point, just play piano. Shaharot's throne. I'll cope to high heaven. I
I'm talking about Schwarzschild.
Yeah. Well, the fact that that's the conversation topic somehow. All right, let's go for it.
Stand on the draw. Let's ride into Water Tiger Jaeger and Pastor.
All right, let's draw. Well, since it's pointless anywhere else, we'll just go ahead and ride Daylod and move back Bikaro, and he can't punish me. Swing.
That's fine. Shara.
Let's go.
Okay.
Standal trigger.
I did. Wow. Go 12. I really did that to you twice. Okay.
Yeah.
With another one of the top 10 most broken stand triggers in history.
Truly, though. Truly. Let's ride Baleful and let's call Demonted. Demonted top 7.
Let Nabs design it and see what he thinks of it. Oh, sheesh.
Nabs decided.
What? Oh, man, Nabs can't design a control deck. He doesn't know how to. He only designs aggro. He wants to make everything into Aquaforce.
I hate the Aqua Horse, just so we're clear.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I'm playing the victim right now, aren't I?
Let's get that.
Man, I'll tell you though, like, I'm really good at like setting up limitations conditions, but like when it comes time to like, wait, what should be the payoff for this deck? I just draw a blank. I don't know what the payoff should look like.
Oh, not the Esras.
Now you.
Heal to the
Yes, the S Ross. Over to you.
I drew 1, right?
Something tells me even in this format, it wouldn't have mattered too much. Yeah, draw 1 card. Here's the alter ego Neo Messiah turn or whatever.
Yeah. Look at top 7, hit the Jaeger.
I have a question for Faye. Are you gonna keep supporting him? Because I just have a retire clause as well. Oh, you're questioning about the retire clause? Well. Let's just say that Claret is not done yet. Yeah, Claret is not done at all. If anything, this Claret is like the end of one and the beginning of another. You'll see what I mean later. Hold on.
Debating whether or not you want a G-Guard.
No,
Oh, it's the breeze.
Alright.
It's true though, it's true.
Yeah, it's time for me to do it. Okay, we'll guard with Howl. Another Howl.
Oh, okay. 14.
Bring it.
Yep,
Okay, let's go ahead. Draw. The fact that it says a grade 1 card with the ritual ability is really messing me up here, Doug.
I told you, that's why it kind of sucks. He's like very situational.
Let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yeah, I think I'm gonna ride into Dragheart Lord. And then... I've got a CB2. This is the first time I'm doing it. I've never done this before, but I gotta do it now. Let's discard. And roll Generation Stride into Sabreeze.
You don't even have to discard a grade 3. You can just discard anything.
Trash ass. Alright.
Just CD2 discard a card. It's during main phase too, so if you wanted to do something before that, you can.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I don't think I do, in this case.
It probably doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, and I don't even have the CB to do anything else, so I think I gotta just swing. We'll just swing, man.
I don't have a PG, so if you kill me, you kill me.
Fair enough.
Songs.
Stand, my booster.
Oh, there's mine.
Alright, over to you.
1. wanted to try it at least once, didn't you?
We're getting more. I mean, I just felt like it, you know, like could I? But let's be real, I also couldn't really continue the Grade 2 game.
No, probably
Yeah.
not. Not with Demonted.
Yeah, Demonted just sitting there, his big ass. Like, all right, cool. Ah, dear. Okay, here we go.
Let's go ahead and use Stride Skill to Soul Charge 2, Soul Charge Stand, Soul Charge Available, and I choose a card with the Darkness ability in my soul and add it back to my hand.
What a Shahro, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, what a fucking shot rod, man. We'll add back a Demonted.
And then Deranged Singular, we'll put all 3 of these into Soul. And I'll draw 2 cards. Okay. Let's go. I love word tag your game.
But by the way, guys, the last time we had this matchup, I lost it. I just wanted to point that out there.
Word tag your game.
You see, that would be a fair skill with a monochrome, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that skill would have been much better.
Yeah. I agree. Let's put Gusteel.
Oh,
I can't.
crap.
I can't do Gusteel. We got a countless one for the long verse.
Okay.
Flip one. Then I will retire Micro. And we'll give the long plus 5k and a drive.
Hey, I think Abyssal Owl's counter cards is getting better now.
Possibly.
No, this is charge 2.
Now we'll call Gusteel. So a Doubtful Repressor and a Demonted Executioner. And we will gain both of their skills, including the on place of the non-kill for each other. A skill.
You know, Stim might be a little bit reach. I don't hate how he puts that. Would be. Yeah, okay, yeah, you did the key would be there. It's just like with Descendant. Okay. Would be here.
Work for Informant. I will put it into Soul, give 3k to Wanted, draw a card.
That was the most so that effect, that is actually the draw trigger in the revival for them, and it actually just does the same exact thing.
I mean, fuck it, right? If it works.
It's a good effect. I mean, shoot, those effects are just really. I think the format's really taken off because of like the presence of like those nice Festival Collection generics. Like people have way more defense and resource ability now. Before it used to be just so balls to the wall and aggro. But nowadays, like I'm not even gonna lie, when I did the meta analysis for the like I was so pleasantly surprised to be like aggro's kind of not it right now. Play grind. Grind actually kind of does it right now.
It's good. And use the skill that was given to Gusteel. -1. It's gonna be
we might be able to do it, Scarlet. The thing is that one is going to be really dangerous because when you do Gusteel, it sort of takes up a lot of the design space. So if we did do Gusteel, the number one thing that Gusteel would need to do is only take grade 2 or lesses. That would be the number one thing, because everything that DI does is grade 3 or higher anyway, so Gusteel will be a facilitator. Alright, battle me. So Balam doesn't have his guard restrict, right? He's just completely chill.
16 no zeros. Or 26. 31 quad drive.
Please tell me how ritual thing. Hey.
Oh no!
You will not hit a critical trigger, I believe. Oh my god! and just real quick here, stand trigger, okay?
But we're
Bubba.
But we're not done. 4th chest.
Oh my god! All right, let me just take 2 crit, man.
God, I love GZ.
Oh my god! That's how that matchup would read him and weep my hand in all of its glory. My hand with everything that won't be good in this. It's so good,
dude. Oh yeah, I had way too many cards in it.
What was I gonna do about that, dog? Holy crap! Oh.
Honestly, me winning the grade 2 game is the reason why you lost.
Yeah, right. Like shoot. I mean, I still would believe in you in the late game personally if you could see your closets or whatever. But like, oh god. Yeah, that's just not good.
Yeah, like the fact that you deck thin so much, you draw so many cards, it's just super unfair.
Yeah, so like, yeah, you saw that. Read them, weep, folks. This is why not GZ tournament. This is why not. Like, goddamn, man.
If y'all want to run a GZ tournament, this is what I'm gonna be playing. Just so we're clear.
This is not what I'm gonna be playing. I believe in Shiranui in GZ. Personally,
oh yeah.
I believe in Shiranui. That would be my thing.
Hey, you know what? If you're gonna play Shiranui, I'm gonna play Anj.
Give him a chance, man.
Okay, if y'all don't know, Anj has a really mean interaction with Shiranui, where Shiranui forces you to call, or Rene forces you to call 2 from hand, gives them 5k. And Anj has a trigger that has 0 power, so you can call them. You can tell, and it bounces back to hand.
That crap too. The 0k is already just like, you know, a piss off me, but like, wow, it really just had to say extra now.
Yeah, Anj is just like an auto hell for like for Shiranui. Then again, I found that there are decks that can beat Anj, but like. Not Shiranui.
What was that? Well, I mean, Captain Luard could do it, man.
I
that one guy.
I think Luard.
Yeah.
I think Luard can, and I think I honestly think Messiah Loki can.
Messiah, yeah. I mean, with Messiah, like the Neo just has a combination of like power and guardianship to just like put anything in a bind to get there, right? Yeah, here comes Noir being like, Messiah, you're not good enough. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Well, in GZ, he specifically plays against like Luard or Anj, which are like really grindy decks. It gives him time. So when he gets to use Integral, like take your hand down to 5.
Yeah, right. It's pretty good that way.
You kind of just die.
All right, so next up we've got V Series. Now this is going to be a pre-revival for obvious reasons, but it's going to be a end of V Series. Now the deck we're running here are a couple Paladin decks because that was generally a good bet during this era.
Oh yeah.
And actually almost eras, so we don't want to say, but this era as well. And we're going to be playing MOB versus Revengers, so Shadow versus Royal Paladins with the Shadow Paladin. And of course, let me say that for this, yeah, good catch. For this format in particular, it's important to have all of these force markers. It's important to have all of these force markers, especially because he's got MOB and we've got Mortar Phantom. So this is going to really display the power of
more spam.
More is better. More is better in this format. It isn't always, but in this format, it definitely is. Alright, so let me go ahead and get our forces off to the side. Oh yeah, I remember what I did with this, just to like, because, you know, I was really like trying to bling out some stuff, but I was also like not really like a kid with money, right? So what I did to make this worthwhile was I put all these regular forces, but I did Shatterfoil sleeves. So they had a Shatterfoil on it, right?
Right.
Yeah, that was good. I'm rolling up to BSF with that. Alright. Yeah, this list, so this list has like a bit of everything, but this list is going to be running with what I did during BSF. Now, this BSF was like the Twilight years, we had pretty much all the sets released by this point, right?
That was 2022.
Something like that, yeah. 2022. I've got a video of that.
Yeah, that's that would have been that was the first time that we went back to IRL events.
Mm-hmm. And because of that, people were starting to flood in. They really wanted to come back and get some stuff. And so, I'm not gonna lie, me and my boys topped in pretty strong BSF. We were in Cali, Anaheim, right? So that was one of the big hotspot ones. And we almost swept the entire thing, but unfortunately, my Maelstrom player choked.
I kid you not, if you simply go to Josh's channel and then sort by oldest to newest videos, you will find you'll find the Revenger and you'll find the Spectral Big Devil.
Oh, you also find MLB, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, MLB is one of my first 5 videos as well. These are the 3 that I did. I just had one of each of the Paladin clans. But also, you see, and like one of the things that made me realize that like Shadow's the best is because my Royal Paladin deck happens to be MLB, and my Shadow Paladin happens to be Spectral Dig. I mean, my Gold Paladin deck. See, there you go.
Yeah,
Freudian slip, right? Alright, let's go. You feeling confident in that roll?
No.
As I got your 6 right here. I got 2 of them. All right. First. God, okay, die roll. Well, die roll didn't work out for me last time, so you know. Hey, David.
Ah. That's all I gotta say to that.
Hey, my avatar is consistent. I'm gonna throw one back to deck. Hey, David.
Ah.
This is one of the things that did me so well because well, I just ripped my hand, but whatever. But like I just for some reason this card has the essence. Particularly the V series one too, right? Like the Break Ride one I connect with as well, but not as big, admittedly. It wasn't as important there, but no, it gets you there. It gets you there if you can make it work. Okay. Go ahead.
Actually, it was pretty good at him
Going second? Alright, cool. Alright, shot this weapon. I've done enough ones from there.
Yeah.
Alright, and draw. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. A little bit of a whiffy diffy, but it's still a good ride to go for. We're gonna ride into Brindle and draw a card and pass. I almost 4-runnered.
Almost 400. Oh wow, what a fucking top deck.
What?
Oh,
Whoa, bro.
Nah, give me a quick shield.
Gerber shield. Alright, I got your quick shield. Here. This is the Vanguard quick shield, by the way.
The Sanctuary.
Yeah, Vanguard quick shield pretty good. Alright, check you later, Scarlet. Thanks for hopping on by, man. Revenger Raging Form Dragon.
I'm playing Royals.
Minute to break.
I've never actually resolved this.
Nobody ever lets me resolve this.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I'm good.
Alright, draw. Ooh. Ooh, actually, this is kind of fire. Yeah. You know what? I actually feel persuaded by that. I think I'll ride into this one instead. This will let me peep the top 7 and try to.
You got 2 SP on this.
Got it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I got it. Okay.
I was like, I have another one.
Got a big energy there. Okay.
I love SP on Aspect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, this is the gold Mordred as well.
Pretty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. V was my format, man. So you'll actually see some like kind of above base rarity stuff here.
Right.
Because I was like, you know, I did what like every good like digital card game player should do. They focus on their crafts or clans or whatever you call them, and they just do those, right? That's what they did. Okay. So now let's go ahead and call. And you know what? Let's do. Oh yeah, I got a clever ass. I'm gonna call and then I'm gonna call. And now with skill of Noli Revenger Masquerade, we're gonna look at the top 7 again. 5, 6, 7. I got pick of the litter, so let's go Blaster Dark on this one. Alright. And then I'm going to nuke this as a result of that. Because why the hell not at this point? It's pretty good. He's born to nuke, Doug. He's born to nuke. It really. Swing 13. Nice man.
Draw trigger.
Draw. Ooh, ironic draw. Go 23 because it's got the 3K as well and the 10K from the trigger. You want to give me a quick shield to go with that? Help out a little bit. The more effort, good stuff. Yeah, stabilize. Unlike me, you don't really care about damage. That's just the exact opposite. The number one thing I see before in that deck is just Marin. Just be like popping pills or whatever. Draw. Ooh. Betrayal. It's like the Halo thing. Betrayal.
Let's see. This. Or discard.
Ain't that enough? I'm not gonna try this time. Go for it.
I play Royal Power.
Yes, you do. Damage check raging fall dragon. Ooh. Damn, painful. Okay. I'm taking really not. Okay. Now let's go ahead and ride into Illusionary Revenger, Mordred's Phantom. Get ready to hear this a lot. I get Imaginary Gift. Force 1.
Imaginary Gift.
Force. Unlike Ren, I actually play correctly and get a Force 1 instead of a Force 2. Force. Okay, now that's actually all I can do.
Alright, overcall the transient.
Actually, I don't got it, dog. Funnily enough, I'm actually got kind of a chill hand right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah, alright, but you know, this is still pretty good, so I'm going to go for 23 on the Vanguard with Twin Drive. Okay, Twin, check 1, check 2, alright. We're going to go 20 on that. Okay, and pass turn over to you.
Majesty Lord Blatta. Okay, where's all your force markers?
I have Messianic Lords for you, just to keep on theme.
Give me that shit.
Yeah.
I have more force markers than we need. We might.
Yeah.
Let me go for Blasto Bledo.
Betrayal?
No.
Ah, okay. Does not care this time.
No, I just wanted to drive.
Like legitimately, this is one of those decks where it's like you may as well. Oh yeah, and then this guy getting carried on rear guard because it's also a case of why the hell not.
Yeah, I think I actually don't want Blaster. Let's go for.
Did you hit the Ashley? All right, bring it. All right, this is the part where I struggle. This is the part where I struggle, man. You see, this is always for Revengers during this era, right? I played Hybrid. Now, Hybrid was a lot more high ceiling, but it had a vulnerability, which is this turn right here. Because Mordred doesn't get you like any advantage. He just sets you up with the force markers. But if you could go in the raging form afterwards, it was really good.
Okay. Let's
Might as well, right?
swing up to.
Force!
Legendary Gift.
Force!
Force.
Maximum pulse!
Force.
Oh boy.
He's gonna get 5k credit in the draw.
Yeah, let's.
This is only 18.
3.
First. Oh my god, I'm sacking like a motherfucker.
Holy crap.
This is what happens when I check trades, guys.
Yeah, you just make the deck compression argument now.
Oh yeah, deck compression. That's what it. Exculpate.
Now let's have him go.
I don't think that's gonna matter.
If I'm being honest.
Let's swing with Ashley first. So this is 23, 43k Vanguard.
Let's take it. Oh boy. I got 3 kills, so I got 3 opportunities for survival, I guess. Oh crap,
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put the Ashley
Yeah, this is why the V Revival, the like options to guard were so much better.
Yeah, this one that's ass.
35k 2 crits.
I have to take on one of these anyway. Okay.
One.
But not two. Alright, GG. Yeah, dude. Again, if you can't get raging, dude. Damn, dude, that's so fast. Yeah. Okay, so that's unfortunate, but
I absolutely hate MLB, just so we're clear.
yeah, it's, ah, man.
This is one of my least favorite V-Series cards. It's right here. I know a lot of people love it because it was a really cheap entry point for the meta, but like, oh my god. What the fuck was that?
Right? Yeah, that was bad, Doug. Like, honestly, if I knew you were gonna keep hitting triggers like that, I would have went Raging Form immediately and just said F Mortar because I need card advantage. I just need to get the drives. But I think you'd run out. That was a really big RNG push right there.
Yeah, no, I just sacked like
Insanely hard.
Yeah, like that is so unusual for MLB to hit it like that because there was like no deck compression. It was just a random variable. So see it. Oh well.
no deck compression.
But every time I play Royals, I shit you not, every time I play Royals, I sack like crazy.
Yeah, it's that should have been your plan, man. You just refuse out of principle.
Okay, we're gonna do it. It's time
Standard.
to play standard.
Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Standard.
I guess we'll play a set of standard.
A set of standard?
And then if we have time, we can go and play one of these matchups that we like.
Or we could just do one standard game and then... Dude, especially because you know what will happen if we do one standard game? If I happen to win it, we're 3-3, so like then...
Oh, okay.
There's choice. Yeah, that's kind of good. We go for the best of 7 there.
Okay, I'm just gonna Overdress.
I don't know, man. Kaseki signing, dog. I believe in Rezile. I believe in Rezile.
Don't lose chat.
Yay, stand. Yeah, the boring format. Like, I'm so proud of chat for recognizing this is not.
Yeah.
This is not.
This is not it, guys.
This was. Ugh, man.
And this is gonna be a match too, because this is between two decks that grind.
It's certainly gonna be longer than a couple of the matchups that we had.
Like that V1.
that V1, like honestly, it was so fast that it kind of like is more accurate to be in Vanguard's history, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, and it's gone.
Yeah, if V Revival is literally us trying to patch that format. If you ever try to play that format at base, I think most of the time it sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty dog water. Thank God. It's so funny too because it's like Bushy really had so much potential with it because like when we're doing it, we turned it from one of the worst formats ever into probably the best format we've got right now. Like it's kind of insane. Like it feels like it's on G next level. So the matchup here is going to be between Ava and Rezile. So we've got a couple of like kind of grindy decks, but they're not too grindy in the sense that you can kind of like push regardless. Cool. All right. You can kind of push regardless, right? So that's like the important thing about that. You get to be cis bait. That's mine, by the way. All right. Here. Let me just tuck it in there out of your abusive sight.
Fucking card.
Man. I like how outdated this became because it's not Erica, you know, that's what she's supposed to be known as, right? But you know, they just didn't know, right?
I guess they had no idea what they were doing. Oh wait.
No.
Maybe Bushiro just doesn't know what they're doing. I don't know.
That's a Rezile hand, all right. Dude.
Oh yeah.
And then like I'm debating, so like okay, this one's obvious. That's just a heal trigger, but then like
How many grids do I want to keep?
I think I'll keep one for now. Oh no, because you're going Actually, yeah, you're going
I am
first.
going first. So.
Yeah, I feel like it's better just to do that. Okay. Because you know what? I never really thought about it like this way, but because you have the criticals, it's just like pre-guards. It feels like you pre-guard early, you hold them off, and then you hope that you can kind of go from there.
It also helps that you know that this is a long matchup, so like you can afford to.
Mm-hmm. And you should afford to do it too, right? Like on principle, you should do that, because otherwise you're not really doing it right. Okay. Shuffle up. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. Stand up, Vanguard. Wings aspirations so well.
One who craves knowledge, Ava.
That's all she craves for an outfit like that, goddamn. What decks did I? Oh yeah, these are like Luis's decks just fighting here now. The only thing that can give Saragon a worthy fight. By the way, this is English format, so I've got Saragon.
Yeah, nice.
Alright. Draw. Alright. Discard. And we'll ride from the ride deck into Patrol of Gus Ventesta. We're gonna get Energy Generator going on here. Energy Charge 3. Piss off Bushy, I'm using dice. Draw a card. Okay. Then let's call Saragon to rear guard. Saragon's gonna swing. Well, it's gonna swing a support. Okay, drive trigger check. Run trigger, so be it. Saragon fetches for me. Look at the top 2 cards of the deck. Add 1 to the hand, bot deck the other, and pass.
Discard combine. Standard time. Research again. Oh, I bet you didn't see that one coming.
Where's my Blankmeyer? I don't feel like trying anymore. Where's Blankmeyer? Did you see the crash out? He who shall not be named in the server when he found out nobody else coming in. He's convinced that they're only doing it to hate on Blankmeyer. He's convinced that deck doesn't exist of its own merit. Oh, good card. No need. How do you pronounce his name again?
Hopefully.
Popoot. What's Popoot is truly a Texan.
Hopefully it is. He's polluting. Just like our truck.
I hate trucks in this state. Can I just say, why are they the fastest thing on the road?
Yeah, I know. They're also the biggest thing on the road.
Yeah, those don't go together. Not for my itty bitty little heart. Take. Alright. Yeah, I think I got my energy charge as well. Alright. Then I'll discard and we'll ride. Now then, I can draw a card by energy charging 3, and then I soul charge a heat. Call Ventesta the rear guard circle. No, I energy charge too, trust. Alright. Yeah, I must have knocked that bag and should slide to the left, slide to the right. Crisscross.
I only just realized you're on Ventesta.
Yeah, well, you gonna give me crap for it? It worked out here. I got me.
Sure as fuck did.
Yeah, I believe, man. I believe. Then let's go ahead and call. Okay. End battle phase. Cadwalla is going to start it off on man. Okay, Cadwalla's skill is going to relinquish homie. And let's see what we do here. What's this? Right deck. Right deck. It's time to shuffle and draw because you're my top three.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I know the draw still bad, right? And honestly, the draw is probably practical in this case. I need draws in my life.
It's like the new from the new Civil deck that grade 2 is top 7 for more.
Oh yeah, CV draw or whatever. If you don't, yeah. Honestly, I prefer that to what they did with the Overlord card, Burning Horn. Yeah, I'm like, can I get value off of it? I can hit the CB anyway. Something tells me I wanted to use it. Go to.
Oh, you do it?
We're gonna go 18 on, oh no, 28 on 20.
Hope it's gonna be an extra
Judge.
Stop using proxy cards.
Stop being poor. Thank you, Judge. I'll do that.
Because I sack.
Wait, is that actually sack at this point? I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I only went 2.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
pretty
I mean-
sacky. Oh, that's even sackier.
Aw, dog! Come on!
Alright, I'm just getting into it.
What even is a heel trigger?
Yeah, for real.
Muy interesante stuff you're seeing with that?
Or let's see what the Ava gets me.
Damn, that was the slickest top three check right there. You just see, I can't
I've
even
been
do it.
playing card games for 2
Yeah, you see, like I've been doing so much online that I'm clumsy. I've lost touch with how to like do the things, but I'm getting back there. I'm getting back there for sure. I'm surprised I didn't see him in there. Like, to be honest. You get to play this when you're in grade 2.
Isn't this fair?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's even more fair with Chaos.
So fair.
Chaos, like, plus cumulative 30,000 power with a critical, and then it's 5 attacks. And it's like, dude, he's grade 2.
He's great too.
He's grade 2.
What are you doing?
And he's going fast, Chaos. What the hell? Alright, let's change up stuff.
At least it doesn't get personalized.
Oh.
Fucking mad.
Yeah, I could imagine, actually, at this stage of the game.
Now we will rest the orders for the research lab, Soul Blast, and Overdress.
Plus 5 to the one again.
It's a bad time to lose the die roll.
Oh, yeah, for sure. 100%. Attack with Obscure, he's gonna give me 10, so it's this is by far the easiest bit.
And I'll give it to you.
This one with Ava, we'll find out.
Definitely sugar, you know, because it goes up in the past hour, it's troubling. Damn, it's not the time for you to be here or something? I don't think he means like sugar, not like blood sugar. Yeah, very different there. Very different. And
Both of these will be for some reason.
let me two pass it with Untap.
For sure. So check. Starting attack. Those will be for 28 each.
This one. Let me take some damage here. Check 1, check 2. And check.
Well, this says crit.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
they both have crit?
Both have crits.
Oh, you know what? I'll take it. Yeah.
Might as well get the waste line.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go aggressive here on this one. Alright, let's stand and draw. Now, descend the White Wings of Fate and restore faith to the fall. I'll discard one card from my hand in order that I Kiseki no Imish, Reizaien. Now, Ascension no Ski. Let's get back to the card from the drop zone. Alright. They call that Sarah down. And then, call no Barris and Sarah down. Now, is it time? I might need. I think I need the safety net. Soul Blast one Divine Skill. Put back 3 criticals, the 3 that I held on to from earlier. Ooh, okay. And we'll shuffle the pin. A little bit. That's fine. This is going to be the most important. He's like, I understand. Listen. That's fine. Alright, I think we're good to go. Now these are going to get 5Ks. And these are going to get 2K. Okay. Now, battle phase. Let's attack for 20 on the Vanguard. No, I'll go 23. Okay, we'll go Novaris first to move into the soul. Draw 1 card. To the top right, on the side of the face.
Oh, sit down.
Yeah, boy. And now, let's go ahead and, as always, so I drew one. Yep. And now, second no Imish of the Reizaien attacks will counter blast. So I'll choose Gabolius on this one. Why not? And I can call back 2. So let's call Gabolius and call Sarah down back. This will be for 26 with 3 drive land. Alright, check 1, no trigger. Check 2, no trigger. Check 3, no trigger. It's probably for the best for me. Alright, top 2 cards to the deck. Yeah, I gotta go. Swing of support. Now Pep release the skill. Counterblast 1. He's gonna gain 10,000 power. He takes away a drive and performs a drive check. This gets an extra. So this is gonna be for 36 from Vanguard.
Huh.
Alright. Funny number. And we stand. Alright. Funny number plus. Okay.
Honestly, should have used my DG on the Vanguard.
Okay, that's what it is. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and draw a card, and then we're gonna look at top card of the deck and sign its placement to the top. Over to you. Okay, well, we're doing good.
Huh?
And we're doing good now. At least I hope so.
Activate Imprison Pass. I will ED6. 2 hours.
Because it's the only thing the energy blast in this deck is holy crap, man. Holy crap.
Vanguard is the do I need we'll use Imprison Past here, so -1. Block this.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Let's be real.
I do gotta put it right there.
Yeah.
And then we are going to activate effective Ava to CD. And top 4.
It's just for the free multi.
The whole point of Pole Flute is if I make it his next turn, I can put Pole Flute into the Bind Zone with the effect of the monster order, then bind it out to add back the copy of results so that I can still play a order and call back power.
I aspire to keep it at an if.
Right?
I've got the cane. The cane.
And last but not least, I am going to Soul Blast. Rest. If we want. Okay, let's do it this way. We've got. We will start. Oh, I need a persona.
There you go.
I forgot to persona right off of Ava, but it persona right after the search. So, oh, nice, I did this. Alright. Let's go for 28. This one doesn't have it. Jar. Things are going to activate here. Myself and the crit, and then effective Imprison Past into another 5k. So this is 18, 28, 38.
No guard.
Ooh, buddy. You ready for this?
I think Algebrett's coming, so that's why I have to keep my PGs for everything else.
The crit.
Yeah.
So crit to man. And we'll give the additional power to Obfuscate. Second check. Front. Another 10k.
I'm seeing double. I'm seeing double. Why are you triple driving?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Alright. Check one. Don't even need the miracle. Alright. You know what? Let's get Gabrielius in there. And then, second check. Critical tripper. Ooh. Okay. Get off my job.
This is 43.53.
And how much did the other one do?
33, 43, 53, 43, 43, 63, plus another 23. It's a PG number. It's 86.
Wow, okay. Not bad. 25 yards. For this one.
It's 23, 43, 53.
That's 25 yards.
Not bad.
That's what happens when you break.
No PG, bro. Well, I guess we have a PG for this.
I have to end it on this turn because I only got one turn left.
Rerun.
Band and draw. And now Persona Kiseki no Unmeo. Resael Vita. Persona Rights in effect. Call and call.
It's amazing, you know, after all of this, we got blocks and still ready.
Yeah, it just happens sometimes, and Ava's also the superior deck in this format, so I'm having a little bit of a tough time.
Yeah, it also.
Yeah.
I also went first.
Yeah, like I'm having to struggle mightily against it at this point. Okay, so let's go ahead and swing for 28 on your Vanguard.
Shit.
Right, and then we're gonna go for 33. So yeah, skill. Yeah. Okay, counter blast 1. And what's called the 18. But Saragon might actually not be the play because you have so many movements for me. So Saragon's not the play here. The play instead is going to be King Light.
I love that I always just assume that the
There
fairy
you go.
count fly.
Yeah, but again, that's another thing about Ava. Free resources. It will always have board because it's free. Yeah, it's free. Epic battle. Alright, now this is going to be for a total of... So this is going to be a 33 swing. These all have their abilities. Let me go ahead and Soul Blast as well in order to activate skill Gabolius and confirm top card. To the bottom, Gabolius gets another 5,000 power.
And then they all get another 5.
Right, so that means that this is going to get 10k total, this is going to be 15k total, and then the painkiller is going to get a 5k as well. So I got enough dice for that. So this is 33 on your Vanguard with 1 bet.
Actually, I'm more part of this.
That's gonna be 33 with the drive.
It'll be 43.
43 with the drive.
Yeah. To me, no difference, of course. You only get 1 freezing wave, so if you have it, then I'm gonna give me one of these.
This is 35, 48.
Yeah. Remember how me bricking means I don't have triggers in hand, but they're in here? Oh, dude, our concurrent viewers shot went down a little bit here. I wonder if people are like, "Aw, ugh, standard." All right, 1.
You got it.
Break. Ooh, okay. That was tough for me though.
I had to bet on it. I had
The Gab would have hit.
Oh, Gab would have hit. Oh, you.
Yeah, Gab would have hit. Okay. I always rely on the Gabwellian stride check, it feels like.
Yeah, the Gab hit. Like I had the freezing wave for.
I had a feeling you had a freezing wave you were holding on to.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not want to go to 4 on that turn, but the OT kind of like said, you're going.
4. Yeah, that OT really helped me out there, I feel like.
Yeah, it did, but I still felt like I had a chance, which is why I'm playing.
God, what a difference, man! What a difference.
Yeah, I tell you, when I play
Ava, it's because I want the least amount of RNG to affect my match as possible.
Alright, I bet Luis out there right now is hyped because we managed to clutch up for Rezile here. Rezile clutches up yet again. Faded king of please don't power creep me anymore.
Yeah, the Walnut, man.
The Walnut, dude, the Walnut. I'm like, alright.
It still stood a chance despite the Walnut.
Yeah,
But,
that's the good part.
But yeah, no. Then again, like if I hit Elderbreath there, I think
Yeah, unfortunately I was having to put up a strong front, but I just couldn't do it. Although, interestingly enough, the card I drew for turn afterwards was a heal trigger.
Yeah.
And then the card I drew after that was, get this, a critical trigger. So, funnily enough,
You would have lived through an Elderbreath.
yeah, because of Miracle and heals, double heals, it was all there. Yeah, drive whipping with all the normal units means all the triggers are there. So, alright. That's kind of funny how that works out. So, we're 3-3. We got one more game in us, you think?
Yeah, man. What game do people want to watch?
Alright, let's go ahead and put a poll here. I'm going to go ahead and put a poll for y'all here. Let's see which format y'all want to see. Okay. This is going to be our redemption, our tiebreaker format. For 3-3. God, I like my wins more than your wins, though.
Did I even win 3 times? No, I didn't. You didn't.
Yeah, it was MOB.
I almost forgot about that game.
Yeah, Beat Revival. I wish we could, but we can't do it. I mean, the only way we could do it is we whip out our phones, but like, what do they see at that point, you know? So let's see here. Alright, let's go ahead and do a...
Yeah, Limit Break, Break Ride, G-Max, GV, V, and Standard.
So let's go for... let's go for Limit Break plus Break Ride. And then we're going to go for G-Max. Not Revival. Specify. They might accidentally pick. They might pick that. They didn't know. Alright, so what do you think is going to win? I feel like G-Nex should win this one personally because that was the best.
That was the best one. The Limit Break one wasn't bad.
That was kind of good. It's kind of funny how as we go further on, right?
We got the GZ, we got the V.
Next is winning the polls right now. Next is winning the polls. Raid my fridge fruits. I hear you. Maybe in the future y'all could make more revival proxies. Yeah, we could make revival proxies. Revival proxies are really simple, not gonna lie, because all you gotta do is just print out the ones we made there, and then all you do from there is just like we have the effects there. Read the cards. Yeah, we could do revival proxies. There's like a whole wave there. Shoot, you know, like a best of 3 of it, pick 3. Oh, yeah.
Do a
Conquest with it. I like the Conquest. You already know though, if I roll up with either Genesis or Shadows, that's what you say. Get out, get out. But I have a question. If I rolled up with both Genesis and Shadows, what would you boot in Conquest?
I think Genesis is better clan.
Fair, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, shoot, I rolled up with Mordred and I lost, so you know, fair enough.
You did.
Wow, that's so weird. Maybe I don't have my mojo anymore. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm not it, man. Maybe I need to play more Genesis-esque clans. You know. Let's see. So, limited / break rights like contending with G-Next. It's a tie right now. Okay. So clearly they want older formats because V and standard just F it. So fair. And someone picks standard, which doesn't affect it, and then he picks.
Well, some people like standard.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess I can see where they would like it, just because like I'm also playing Rezile on that one, and the channel likes Rezile when they're not the ones fighting it anymore. Yeah, God, dude, I don't know what it is about this deck, man. Remember when Fated Clash was first like getting revealed, and you watched the episode before me, because I had to go like work that night, right? And you're like, dog, when you see what Rezile does, it's your deck. It's your deck. You're gonna do it. You're like, Your divine skill is gonna be good. And I was like, oh yeah. Like when he threw back all the crates in the drive right initially, I was like, it's recycled. I guess I can see why I like it. Then the heal came in. I bet we'll play it. We'll play that. We'll play that.
I had every feeling, especially I remember when they revealed Nilbeerus. I was like, Nilbeerus.
Dude, you know how like man, I swear all of the freaking order package sheet weren't on Nilbeerus, but I was like 4 up.
And Nilbeerus is crazy. I mean, it's basically a revelation.
What do you know? What do you know? All comes back together. To be honest, because it's funny. Well, I will like heart and say thank you to the funny. Thank you very much, crazy. Crazy $2.
What between limit break and break, which one do you want to see? Do you want to see the Chaos Avenger?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a second pull then. Let me go ahead and make a second pull, and I'm going to separate them now because we clearly we've cut the wheat from the chaff.
Yeah.
You sound you look like you're tired, Doug. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I am a parent, so.
Fair enough.
Destined to be father. And just so we're clear, Limit Break is Metatron versus
Spectral Dude.
Spectral Dude.
Yeah.
Although I do have. Maybe I didn't bring everything to rebuild the other dice.
Surprise option. BN versus MLB. No, we should do Goku versus Al first.
Goku versus Al.
Alright, so now they're coming in again. Okay, this time G-Nex is really strong. Okay, yeah, G-Nex is starting off strong on this one. Oh, break arts coming back in. Okay. I don't think I can contribute too much in the older formats, but I do have a lot of the standard stuff for Youthberg, and then I've also, when you go to mosey on a little bit over here, this is where you start getting into these stuff, and that's where I actually...
D-Series.
D-Series is where I was at, man. This is another one of the blings I got. Yeah, Gust Blaster. What does it say? Black Dragon's Roar that brings the death bell. Why is it the death bell of destruction? Wait, bell of destruction is sufficient. We know death comes with it, right? Or like, nah, it's death bell of death. The death block. Come back when you have to Mikado one, dog. You ain't gonna woo me. You ain't gonna woo me with that. Alright, yeah, votes are determinate. They want G-Nex. They want the best one. Alright, so they got G-Nex on that. So, alright.
I'm playing some Yu-Gi-Oh!
Digimon, digital monsters.
Okay.
You gotta go search for a bit.
Which ones?
Gotta go venture forth, right? Scarlet be proud, yeah. Alright, this is it. If I win this match, then yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry, Shadow, but Genesis has just been that clan. Although, admittedly, by that same token, I don't know how much of that is because of me and how much of that's because of the clan. There seems to be a difference there.
I do think Genesis is a very strong
I agree with Marine. With the combination of the stand triggers and Claimer Harry, it has a resource loop more infinite than the discernible universe.
I think Vanquisher stands the shot though. But I've been meaning to actually build the G zone for this clan.
Oh, okay.
Because I kind of want to build like a premium Narukami deck. But
Is that decided reason then? Is it? Oh wait, hold on a second. Where's Nakri Sawame? Alright, now go for it. I feel here. And then I take it back.
Because why not?
Take it back again just to try. You mean. And you're dead. Okay, let's see here. I used to be able to do that crap though.
I wouldn't say. too bad.
You got some good stuff there.
Hopefully everything goes right.
I know, right? Like, it's supposed to be the whole according to Kikaku kind of thing, but it's like, I don't know how good is Kikaku really. Yeah, it works. Vanguard! Okay. Naki-Samome. Oh. You know what? Yeah, let me actually... I had a backup, but this is better. This point, he didn't rest the card, I think he didn't steal. I just look. Examining board state. I'm at peace with myself. Keep it on top. All right. Go face.
Second.
14. Over to you. Just hitting right, like hitting Nino is good. Oh, by the way, in lieu, with respect to modern G assist, we're not getting rid of our G zone for that because we refused.
Okay. I am not getting great stuff, but I am on an 8K.
Gotcha. You can get rid of one card for that to simulate the whole rifle man thing. You're good. No, not even like.
Well, I just use it as my draw for turn.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. You're good to go then.
Alright, we'll sing 13 then. Awkward number.
Get out of here.
Good. Almost got great stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know. What a sad event that would have been.
Although this was like really opened me up for great stuff.
Honestly, I understand that too. So I'm just, I'll fight this game with you. Let's go on Dan for 9.
We will let that go.
Go 17. Over to you. Armager. Like, let me make it known that I'm not letting this happen.
Yeah, man, there's no way.
There's a reason I don't run Sabreeze in this, man. I refuse. Hard Rock, Draco Kid skill. You're a little on the bending side today, dude. Let me help you out. Let me make you whole.
We will attack. Kill.
Ooh, okay. The breath of fresh freaking air. Damage. Let's do this. And what's the music on? That's a good one for this one. You know what? Yeah. Come on. Disturbing the peace. Isn't it so interesting to get a look at this as we're playing and stuff? It's such a different way of doing things. I didn't drop. We're gonna go ahead and spin a wheel as it connects the destinies into Prime Beauty Amaruda. Revelation, like the top part of the deck. I place it into the soul. Rest Naki-Samome. And then, because I refuse to pay that cost, let's go ahead and actually Soul Blast 3 this time. I'll Soul Blast 3 cards with the Revelation ability as the counter to this. That's what I love. You don't really get the two same games with this deck, man. I didn't do no top deck. there's time. And Generation Stride. Goddess of Investigation, Ishtar. Revelation. What the fuck out of the deck inside is placed it? We're gonna place it into the soul. Rest Yugioh. And then with skill of my Vanguard. Soul Charge 2. Draw 1 card. And then give 4,000 power to 2 of my units. I'll give 4,000 power over here. And then let me also get 4,000 power over here, and that's in addition to the total of 8,000. Let's see, so she saw Soul Charging from Revelation twice, and then she's also saw Soul Charge 2, so the kind of that. And all the way up. That's really good. Alright. But let's keep going higher. Next up, let's activate skill of Naki Salome. Naki Salome to the soul. We'll stand Yugioh and draw 1 card. And then, calling Kotonoha. Kotonoha's Revelation. Kotonoha into the soul. Rests. 2,000 power goes here, and this is the fun. This is me YOLOing. I know we have that G-Guard. I know you're gonna do it. I'm still gonna do this.
Well, I can't use it yet, so...
Oh, GB1. Oh, you need the second one. Okay. Shows what I know. Okay. Next up, let's go ahead and call... Oh, and because this receives the... Let's go ahead and keep that down. I'm gonna keep that on. Let's call... Dreaming Dragon from the hand. And then... Let's call Detect Angel. Detect Angel's Revelation. To the soul. Rest. Detect Angel gets another 4,000 power when they keep this action. And an extra bit of power here. And... Are you ready for me to stand that?
No.
As a matter of fact, I'm not. Can you please not? I hate this thing. I really hate it. Okay. And then we're not done yet still. Now using skill from Soul, Yugioh is going to move Bond of Death. And we're going to stand this and give it 3,000 power, but no soul charges because we're on Fenrir right now. But that's not all. Because we can also use the other Yugioh to do it again. And then we're good to go. Holy crap, at this point, the laptop should be on your side.
It's always when you're doing something.
It knows. It knows to like wait for me. Okay. So I think this is this is my maximum capacity right now. That's what I'm capable of. Which. All right. Battle phased. With support, it's attack. So that's going to be for 11 on 13 for 24 on the Vanguard to start with. In 7 matches, like 2.5 hours. In person could be me trying to make some interesting choices. IRL. Man, to be completely honest with it too, like it's so much faster when you do it like this. Wrong. You might have a second. So that could concern me a little bit. But until we get to that point, let's go ahead and swing for the fences. I don't think you need this number, right? Alright, and now let's go. Goddess Investigation, Ishtar with support for 32 with triple drive. Alright. Check 1. I don't heal. Let's go ahead and give an extra 5,000 power here. Check 2. Part of the Revelation ability. So let's Soul Blast 3. Let's Soul Blast Naki Salome, Dreaming Dragon, and Claimer Harry. And flip up from the Generation Zone. I choose this unit, stand it, it gets 3,000 power. And then, third check. And I calculated, I have just enough to pay this Soul Blast cost. And we're gonna flip up another one. So that means I can get 3,000 into 2 units standing. So, oh, this actually makes it easier on this one. I can just adjust these to that. So this is going to be, since this is 12, that's 21. That's perfect column on its own. You may have a second PG though. So, yeah, see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this. So, if I go there, yep. I will stand this up and we'll get an extra 3,000 power. That'll make another really strong column. Okay. And that's the end of that. So let's go ahead and get the next ones rolling here. This is going to be for a total of... Okay. Can you guard this one? Okay. Good stuff. Alright, and now at the end of the turn, we're going to go ahead and destride and use the skill of my Dreaming Dragon. But Dreaming Dragon can move to the top of the deck. I have 3 energies on it. Then I'm going to throw there. We're going to throw back my cards and draw. That took a little bit of brain power to get the correct soul and stuff going, but it's I'm not gonna lie, part of that's trying to work itself out. Because I feel like that's something that like some people are like, wow, you did all of that in your head, and the answer is no, I didn't.
It is a lot of just like moving pieces.
It's beautiful though. I don't know how many of these you're gonna need, but you're gonna do dust. All right, I passed the turn on that. I've given you a lot of board to work with and snipe, so that's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah, you took away your old drugs.
Dreaming Dragons! Oh man.
I'm not gonna let it.
Oh. Yeah, because I think at max you can only get the Feather Strike. That's bad.
Yeah, what's one? Choose one line. Let's go Beyond, Trigger Kid, Cowboys 1, Fire and Bind.
How did that thing even With strong deck. Sometimes this is tough, right?
Well, you really have to pick first strike. The deck has no great team, so...
Yeah, I gave up first strike every chance. I didn't try. It's like, I think that's one of the things that helped me out so much is because I didn't try and just relied on fate to kind of get me there. It's like, what can you do? You just hope you get your churns or some kind? I mean, Rizzo will pay for it, but...
Pull it, one from the field.
Three now. Wow, I have to finally give up a Kotonoha. I refuse to give her up so easily. Was boring. You pop that into our little tabletop stream and thing.
What effect? 14 plus 7 is 20.
What number? I'll take that one. No deal. The power goes to the Vanguard. Let me give Beatsu Fume by discarding a Minnow. Then I'll also Revelation of the top.
First check. I'm gonna trigger, second check, I'm gonna trigger, and alright. That's all I can do.
Alright. And let's do this. Okay. Now then, draw. Well, that informs me, I think. I feel like it. Okay. Generation Stride. Let's go. Let's see, 5 cards in damage zone, and you've got a hand of how many? I don't need to try particularly hard on this one, it feels like. Shoot. Shoot, you know, because of that, maybe I don't even need to Yugioh on this, right? Do I have any other good rear guards to throw down here? Oh, I've got a few. Yeah, I don't think I need to. It's not. Let's Ishtar again. That's much more appropriate. Alright. Now, Ishtar's Revelation's gonna come first this time. To the soul. Then we're gonna CB1 and Full Twitch 2. Alright. Next up, calling get it here. Then let's look at the top card of the deck of Revelation. To the soul. And then I'm going to rest that. We'll get a bit of power though. And what's interesting about this is now, let's CB1 and we're getting Nino an extra 9k. Okay. Next up. Let's call. Skill. Revelation. Yeah, to the soul. And then boom. I think it's time. It's time. Let's go 18k on the Vanguard. Will we be doing Untap stuff? Nah, after this one, we're gonna shut down for the day at least. But we're gonna do some there's some stream stuff later on in the night with more as is tradition. Assuming nothing happened. I haven't checked Discord lately. But assuming that, you know, we're gonna be good there, and then we can go the guards there. And now Discharge gonna swing, and yeah, this is gonna be 26 with that. Alright, Discharge skill. Let's full blast. $3k to both this and this. And let's soul blast out. These again. Flip up. Do brace. Stand this up. That's the breakthrough.
Put you to +6, right? You're doing +10 to break through?
Yeah, but she has the 4k from the skill ever when I show the skill.
Oh, you said it was 20.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me. If you want to throw them with guards, you can. You couldn't.
I don't think I would even try.
You wouldn't even
Honestly.
try? Oh, yeah. If that's the case, maybe let's say it's 26 for this one, just out of curiosity. Because I'm curious if I can do it anyway. All right, and then we're just gonna go ahead and Soul Blast another 3, just to get even more power for her. And then Dreamy Dragon power here. Okay. So it didn't matter anyway. Okay.
It really didn't.
Wow.
You opened a little too strong.
Damn, man. All right.
It was just you opened a little too strong, and I had to rotate.
Whew. Good game. So after this game shut down, Rendezvous Noir later on. Yeah, pretty much. So we're gonna be ending a little bit later compared to the average stream, but then we start a little bit earlier compared to the average stream, so it'll work out in the end. For those of you who came around and participated in this, hung out with us, thank you very much. We were trying something different here, so what do y'all think? Y'all like these little tabletops that we're doing? Would you like to see these more? I'll be asking for a little bit more feedback and stuff in the Discord as well, but let us know, because we can keep doing this every once in a while. Maybe we get some proxies going for the format like Be Revival, because that's the shiznit. That's a hell of a format. What would you play if we got our hands on some Revival on this?
I'm not really sure, honestly. It just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. Probably more Darker Ring.
More Darker Ring. You didn't get Steam going or whatever? Yeah, I feel that. I mean, shoot. What wouldn't I play in that format, to be honest, at this point? His trimming off, yeah, I bet, Lauren. Thankfully, we got plenty of time to find in other streams and also in the Discord if you're a part of that. Which if you aren't, definitely go ahead and join that when you have a chance, because shoot, Discord's popping off these days. Not even gonna cap. And yeah, I think that's all we've got to say about that.
Yeah.
This is
a good time.
All right, and yeah, this is a really good exploration of the different formats. Their GNX is definitely the best one. It had a couple of the older ones were also enjoyable in their own way, so yeah, that definitely worked out. So the Shadowverse Worlds Beyond craze died out. Oh yeah, it did. Worlds Beyond. So a lot of the people jumped in on it, but of course, like any digital card game, it'll require some grinds. It's gonna have some failures, some trial and error and stuff like that, and you're ready to commit. So people have already crashed out on it from that alone. But Worlds Beyond also had a little bit of an issue. See it there. One die. Thank God we have a complete set of that. That doesn't happen often after I come to locals. I'm not gonna lie.
I still play Worlds Beyond. I really like it, but it is super fucking grindy.
Yeah, not only is it grindy, it feels like one of those games where you can really die out of nowhere. Like Forestcraft is such a king at that. It feels like there was this one time where I had to like double ward and I was at like, what was it, 15 damage or something like that, and the person was at like 7 or 8 play points, and they're like, I have game. And I told them straight up, if you have game, that is the game's fault. That is the game's fault if you have game right here. That is the game's problem. You should not have game. Yeah, I don't know why they did that crap. Ooh, alright, good stuff. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and call that a stream. Again, hop over to Noir if you want. It was nice hanging with y'all. All right, take care and God bless.
Peace.